Dave Glowacz. I'm a journalist and author, and sometimes known as Mr. Bike. And I wrote a book called Urban Bikers Tricks and Tips about 10 years ago. I spent a year going around North America to various cities and finding people who use their bicycles for utility and asking them, what do you know that makes you smart about bicycling? And I took all their tips, and that's it. I divide the theft prevention tips into 3 chunks. The first one is that thieves generally, I think, steal bikes to sell them. And they're going to sell to a relatively unsophisticated customer. So if a bike looks nice, they'll be able to sell it easily. So I preach what I call uglification, which means make your bike less attractive to the potential buyer and therefore will be less attractive to the potential thief. So, secondly, locking hardware. My rule for locking hardware is you generally get what you pay for. So the more you pay, the better the hardware is going to be, and the better suited it will be to defeating the techniques that thieves have, which I won't go into, but are somewhat detailed in my book, to defeat locks. The third thing is knowing what to lock to. You shouldn't lock to a wooden fence post, you shouldn't lock to a small tree, anything that a thief could cut easily, like the chains on links on a chain link fence. You should lock to the metal post of a chain link fence or anything else that's firm metal. If you can avoid locking it outside overnight, that's a good thing too, because that overnight gives thieves time and opportunity to steal a bike. And there are more tips about that in my book, Urban Bikers Tricks and Tips, and at my website, mrbike.com.
My name is Arturo, and this is Urb's Bike Shop, located on 1725 South Racine, and we've been in business for 40 years. The types of locks I use now, U-lock. Any U-lock will help you rather than a cable lock. Cable locks, they just cut them. And also we have, they make locking skewers. It's basically like this guy. They lock your wheels. You're the only one with the key. And then this way you just lock your frame to anything and you're set. So this is what I recommend, and a U-lock.
My name is Owen Lloyd, and I'm co-owner at Blue City Cycles. The main tip that I would have is spend more money on a lock than you would like to. You know, anything, basically you need to get something which is going to be solid steel, not a cable, as your primary lock.
I've had several bikes stolen, and I think I learned quite a bit from those experiences, and I learned a lot from doing research on my book, so I believe that I will never have another bike stolen.